Hello, everyone. My name is Tyler, and you are watching Regular Gaming. All right, so welcome to my first episode of my very first Minecraft series. I'm super excited to get started here. This is just going to be one good old Let's Play. That's what I'm calling it, I guess. As you can see, I have my settings here is just game mode survival. Difficulty is going to be hard. I'm not like awesome at Minecraft, so I think it might be a little funny just to watch me struggle here a little bit. I'm gonna have allow commands off, but I'm not sure if I need to add that. No seed is added. Game rules should be normal. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump in, maybe talk a little bit as I'm punching a tree, like what this is all gonna be about. But yeah, I think we should just hop right in here and load to see what our world is going to look like. And it is a beautiful and amazing spawn. Um, so yeah, I guess I can start punching this tree right away and kind of let you know my thought process. I've always loved watching Minecraft YouTubers, how creative they are and how good they are at the game. And while I don't think being good is one of the things that's going to make me stand out, but I'm just doing this for fun. And with that, I kind of just want to build what I want to build, do what I want to do in this world, and share it with everybody. Maybe even see if I have suggestions. I have no theme, and honestly, this is going to be a lot like one of those old school worlds uh, where it's a little chaotic, and I think that's okay to have a little chaos in a beautiful world. So I'm gonna start right now and get some sticks. Let's see here. By the way, just so everyone knows, I've played on console for most of my life. I've recently got a gaming laptop, um, but I might struggle a little bit with buttons and different things with this game. I'm used to playing on Bedrock, so um, just stick with me with that. Laugh at me a little bit if you see me doing something that doesn't seem right. Feel free to let me know in the comments if I need to work on anything specifically. What I'm gonna do now is I mean what everyone does at this point is use their wooden pick to find a cave somewhere. Um, Maybe find a village too. That would be cool. But wow, that is a really good spawn. Look at that. Like in the middle of a valley. I could honestly build right at spawn. How cool would that be? I mean, given, oh my goodness. People are gonna think I am cheating. But yeah, let's head on over here. And I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what the release schedule is gonna look like for my videos. Um, so I have a full-time job. Obviously, I don't do obsidian. Obviously, I don't do this for a living. I don't know if I ever will do this for a living, but I'm really just wanting to do this for fun. Um, Again, have whatever vibe I feel like I should build. I'll build and share with you guys and see if you like it. Wow, they got a bed already. Um, but yeah, I have a full time job. I can't be releasing videos every single day. I'm gonna try to release videos on a weekly basis and hopefully on the same day every single week. Um, my plan is to release videos on Sundays, and I honestly don't have a time for when we were able to release it on those Sundays, but I'm gonna try to do it the same exact time every Sunday, every week. And whenever this video comes out, that's the time on that Sunday that it's going to be. I feel like I kind of went on a little tangent there, but you're going to see that with me a lot. And eh, I would like to apologize, but you know that's me. I feel like been talking a lot and have had a pretty awesome start to to this world here. Uh, I get potatoes, carrots, and seeds. All oh, aren't you supposed to like do your job? I just hit that guy. I don't. They must not be paying him enough. And beetroot. So he got all the seeds right away. I don't think that's the same in Bedrock. I think it's a little different there. So that is definitely a cool feature they have. You can kind of get all the plants right away. We're just gonna continue to loot this village. I will add some clips of anything that is important, but I don't think you need to watch me loot a whole village. I will be right back. So I'm here. There's quite a lot of villagers hanging around the town square here. I've honestly never seen that before. I think if I hit this, they go back. Okay. They're probably terrified. I'm gonna just, you know, you know how villagers are. You kind of like need them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep them in there. Yeah, I think I looted most of this village. I don't know for sure, honestly. I could clear up some more of these plants if I really wanted to. But honestly, I don't. I might actually build where spawn was. I don't quite remember where that was, but I could figure it out, I think, pretty quickly. So I will be right back right at the beginning of spawn, hopefully with a little setup. All right, so I am back at spawn here. This is the setup. I know it's pretty nice. I cannot tell you how long it took me to figure out how to put it in this view, but I figured it out eventually. But yeah, this is what we got here. We actually got quite a few things from the village, but I'm gonna turn a lot of this hay into some bread. This is a really good start to a world. I have a lot of food already. Oh, I want those actually. I don't want that one. And I have a little bit of armor. I have some emeralds already. I have some gold. But I don't even have any stone yet or anything like that. So I'm going to go mining. I'm going to walk around until I find a pretty good cave and show you guys that. All right, so spawn is right over there. It actually looks like there is a cherry biome over there. And there's like a little stony shore here. I think we can just take some of the cobblestone here and maybe some of this coal. So I'm just gonna grab some of this coal over here, and then keep looking for a cave. I do kind of want to get to some iron. I do want to take this slow, but I was actually shocked that a wooden pickaxe is able to grab this coal here. So you learn something new every day. Well, it looks like you can't get copper. So I'm going to switch to a stone pick, which is good that I have exactly 2 sticks on hand because I forgot those anyway, but nice. I'm actually kind of scared, but we'll see how it goes. All right. I don't know. I don't know how there's not any mob spawning down here. I have this set on hard, right? Huh. I actually don't know why there wouldn't be any mobs spawning right now, but I'm gonna take that as a blessing rather than a curse. I don't know what I need all this copper for, but I'm just gonna get it. I realized that I don't have a single weapon. Nope. Now I have a single weapon. And I probably will still die. Because that hurt quite a lot. This is a really cool cave. Look at that. Oh my god. Forgot you can... Oh my god. That was so close. The first monster I fought, I almost died. That would have been really embarrassing. I probably would have just quit YouTube. So I'm going to grab the rest of this here, and then I'm probably going to head back home because I did fight a singular skeleton and almost died. So I got to like just be better at this game, I think. All right, so I am back home after a brief mining expedition there. So I feel like I got a decent amount of stuff. Like this early in the game, I feel like I am doing a very good job. I kind of forget how this third person view works. I feel like I'm going in all different directions here. But yeah, I think I am going to throw this into a chest and see, like, maybe should we start building? Because mining is boring and I don't know. See how that goes. I have somehow picked up a ton of flowers. Still not that much cobblestone and a single cobbled deep slate. So decent amount of coal and a lot of copper. And 47 iron. I didn't realize I had that much. Yeah, comment down below if you guys would say Minecraft has maybe gotten a little bit easier to, at least at the start of the game. I feel like that was extremely easy. I found a village really fast. The spawn was really good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start maybe building something. I really don't know what it's gonna be yet, but um, we're gonna go with that, and I'll probably catch you back soon. All right, so I just kind of cleared away this whole area instead of doing any building, and yeah, I don't really regret it at all because I could see the sunrise from my bed, and that was the whole plan. I just spent, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to half an hour doing that. I just got to fill in the rest of the dirt here to make it look not terrible. But yeah, that was specifically just to see the sunrise. Not sure how you guys play, but I think it's always better when you can get a little sun while you're inside playing a video game. But yeah, I think after I finish filling this out, I'll actually build. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, while you were gone, I got a decent amount of work done. As you can tell, I'm very high up in the air, which means I probably built pretty tall. And I am excited to show you what I worked on. So this is what it is. Yeah, I was kidding. I am just up here for as a reference point for this circle I'm creating, and honestly, this took me a lot longer than I ever thought it would have, but I finally figured out how to get a good circle, and I know that I could have looked up reference images, but I wanted it to be my own, and I think it looks pretty solid, and I'm pretty sure it's even all the way around. So, um, my plan for this first build that I'm going to do is I kind of had the idea of doing some sort of dome igloo kind of thing, but like make it like, oh my gosh, my pick broke. I don't think this would break from up here. All right, well, that kind of hurt a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna create a new pick and explain my build process as I'm getting sidetracked yet again. So yeah, I want to create a build that looks kind of like an igloo in a way, but like also like not snow. So like a wooden igloo that would fit kind of in a biome like this. Um, there's this one dome house by this lake I used to swim at growing up, and it was a dark brown dome house with some stone foundation that I always thought was really cool. Um, might be weird looking in Minecraft, but hey, like I said, this series is all about just doing what I want to do, doing what I think is fun and creative, and that's what I'm going to start with, and we're going to see how it goes. I am very nervous, but excited to see how it ends up looking. Um, but yeah, hopefully when I get back, I'll at least have a good shape. I think I'm going to have to figure out where dark oak is. So I might go on a little journey in between to get some dark oak saplings. If anything interesting happens during that journey, I will show it up next. If not, you are likely going to see at least a halfway built dome, igloo, wood house thing. Hey, so I found a dark oak forest, and I am just gonna harvest some stuff here and some of this here, and yeah, head back. Home's about like I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't checked the coordinates at all, but I'm assuming I don't even know how to check coordinates on Java honestly, because I saw there wasn't a toggle. So I would say maybe 500 blocks in that direction. Um, so we did have to kind of come out decently far, but it was fairly close in the grand scheme of things. So I'm just going to collect some of this stuff and head back, and we can keep working on the wooden igloo thing that I decided I wanted to work on. Hey, so yeah, I died while I was recording here, because I was decided to build at night and then not light up my base, but it was right as I was doing the last finishing touches. Really, the start of this dome igloo base. I really don't know what made me think I should build a dome on my first episode. Because this took a very long time to figure out how to do because I just was doing trial and error. Um, but this is about like what I actually was envisioning. I think it turned out pretty good. I think I'm gonna actually add big windows to every corner here and maybe one at the top. Because I just have them in the corners and you can't see them because, as you can tell, it's super dark in here. Let me get some torches just so we don't have anything spawning in here. As you can tell, yeah, I have a lot going on the inside here. I think I'm going to put a skylight on that top part, and then we'll put big windows in each corner here. But yeah, this is like the shape I decided to go with, and I actually think it looks pretty good. Sorry, I just kind of like doing this. Yeah, next thing is adding windows. I've been using the gray stained glass. I think it just looks better than uh normal glass. And there's a bunch of like flowers over here that I was able to pick and create stained glass for. So um yeah, I'm gonna add those extra bits to it and I'll have at least a start, but I think I might add a little more to this before obviously this episode's over. All right. So I'm putting in the last touch here. Um And let's take a step back and see what this looks like. I already like the inside a lot more. All right, so this is what we got here. I actually really like it. I was honestly not expecting this to look like good at all. And granted, doesn't look the best, but I'm actually very happy with that. And there's a lot of lighting on the inside here. Let me just walk in here real quick. I'm going to get a door. Put that there. Oh, yeah. This is really cool. It was kind of my vision from the beginning, but I'm glad I added some extra windows in here. Um, the inspiration that I had for this project um, has windows in the corners like this. If I can find an inspirational picture online for what I was looking for here, I'll add it to the video if I remember. Um, but if not, you'll just have to believe it looked something like this. But yeah, I think that's as much as I'm going to do at the house right now. I think I just need to get a little bit better because, like I said, I died, and look at me. I got a iron chest plate, some leather, but I can do a lot better than this. Luckily, I was smelting some materials while I was working on this, and I do have 47 iron. And now I am fully decked out in iron armor, and I appreciate the leather boots that I found early on, but unfortunately, I do not need them any longer. I could probably add some iron tools. I just kind of wanted to build this first house without any iron stuff. I thought it would be kind of cool, but I think I'm going to be doing a lot of building on this channel. It's really one of my favorite parts of Minecraft. I do like automation and redstone as well. I might dabble into that a little bit later on, but for now, I think I'm going to continue um, working on just getting better at the game and maybe working on some of the interior of this. Oh, look at that. No zombies down here either. Oh, and an unbreaking book right off the bat here. I don't need zombie flesh. Yeah, so this hole is where the spawner is, and I just want to mark it. The village that we started at is over there, so spawn is just right over there. We can create a little XP farm here. All right, so I am back. I just finished up a mining trip down here. I could grab that coal, but I don't think I'm going to. I do have quite a bit of coal, quite a bit of iron now. And I even found some emeralds in this mine right here. It went even deeper. I probably could have got diamonds today, but I'm more interested in kind of working on the interior of my house. So I think I'm gonna use andesite and diorite for the floor as like a checkered pattern. I'm sure no one's thought of that before, but that's what we're gonna do. Home is over here, so that mine is super close, right behind that little wall right there. So I will be able to access that pretty easily. And I will admit, I did die a few times. I might need to find at least a better food source. I created an iron sword to help me out a little bit, but playing Minecraft on hard is actually harder than I thought, believe it or not. So yeah, I'm gonna work on some interior now, and I'll be right back, maybe with an update. Alrighty, I am back. I did a decent amount of work on the interior. I think you can see a lot of it from the outside here, but I did run into a wandering trader and got some mangrove wood. I didn't get any saplings, but I did get some wood. So I have a red door here. A red door symbolizes hospitality. So welcome, come in to my little starter base that I have here. Again, I just have storage back here. Just a simple furnace setup. I think I'm going to put like a table here. Probably some stuff over here as well, but I don't have too much yet. If you can't tell, this is going to be an enchanting setup, which I'll probably work on maybe next episode. And that is all for today. So today was a first video, a first Let's Play series, a first episode, and first time I built a little dome here. So I'm very happy with how this started off. We got a lot done here. I have a full set of iron armor, as you can tell. I cleared out some terrain over here, and I just started off really well and have a good starter base and a good setup to start the series. So for next episode, I'm looking to get some diamonds. I'm looking to get a better food source, add some interior. We'll add to this interior, set up the enchanting, and maybe, just maybe, build something else a little more weird and wonky. But that is it for today. I'm going to be releasing every Sunday, sometime in the middle of the day, hopefully the same time every day, every week. I'm very receptive to feedback. Please let me know if video editing, sound, anything like that could be a lot better. I'm very new to this, so I will take any feedback I can get, and let me know how my Minecraft gameplay. Again, I'm new to Java, so if you have any feedback for me on how to play this game better, please let me know. But thank you for joining me on this good old Let's Play.